All right, we're here with Shawn Kemp, SK40 as I like to call him. Shawn, what's a night like this mean to you as being a Sonics legend, to be able to be among other legends and other great contemporary Seattle sports stars?
Well, I mean, it's good, Jerry, to be here because, I mean, not only, am I coming now, but I did participate in this like years ago. Matter of fact, the year that I participated in this, Drew Bledsoe was here. So it kind of tells you my age, but it makes me feel good. I mean, really, because I think it's a lot of good Seattle athletes, and this is kind of a stepping stone. Once you achieved a lot of things, you start to get a lot of calls from this area, and this is definitely one of those stepping stones to achieve some things here.
Shawn, this year during the Seahawks football season, we saw the maturation of a young star, Russell Wilson, and we saw how this city has just kind of fallen in love with him.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds us of how they fell in love with you, how they fell in love with Gary, how they fell in love with other guys. I mean, can you just speak to, if Russell Wilson can continue to improve and play at a star level, how much he might own the city?
Well, I think that he could do well. I think he's already done positive things. But I think the one thing is noticeable about Russell is that his peers speak very high about him. So the meaning that his coaches, his teammates, and that goes a long way. So once you get your teammates and your peers to speak high things about you, then I think you can control things. So he has a bright future ahead of him, definitely.
All right, Shawn. So November, Key Arena.
Yeah.
Are you going to walk in there for a Seattle U basketball game, or are you going to walk in there for a Sonics basketball game?
Man, that's a good question. I'm hoping the NBA returns here, so I definitely got my fingers crossed. I think this deal is going to go through. I mean, it has to. We put so much work into it. I think that it has to go through.
I mean, you had a whole career dealing with how NBA does business.
Yeah.
From what you know in this deal, I mean, are we 80% of the way there, 90% of the way there? Is there any way that David Stern is going to deny Seattle?
I will say this, man. I'll say that I think that since Seattle has lost their team a few years ago, that the cities that are losing their team now are putting up a heck of a fight to lose that. So I think we were kind of a learning example for some of these other cities. And now we see Sacramento putting up such a huge fight. That means that they don't want to lose basketball. They feel the vibe that we left here a few years ago with so many hurt fans from this area not having the NBA. They're feeling that vibe. So they're trying to hold on and trying to create something even when there's nothing.
Well, if things work out our way, we will see this number 40 jersey hanging in the rafters of Key Arena and then in a new Sodo Arena soon. Thanks, Shawn.
I appreciate it, man.